Today's horoscope, Capricorn February 28, 2022. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Today you could find yourself taking on a mentoring or teaching role. You could have a friend who is struggling to keep up and needs your encouragement. Find out where the problem lies. They might just be intimidated by a specific task or third party. If you want to do a good deed, you will step in and help them out. Your natural warmth and friendliness will help to boost their confidence as they follow your lead. Your love horoscope. Rid yourself of all regrets about the past. Guilt is a useless emotion. It doesn't do any good for anyone. Your emotions are quite volatile, and they are apt to act out in sudden, unexpected bursts. Feel free to let it all out. Today is not the best day to ask for sympathy, but that shouldn't be your goal anyway. Only you can clean out the negative issues that are floating around in your own heart and mind. Your career horoscope. Worries about money prove groundless when the facts about your situation are ascertained. Someone close to you could be going through some emotional turmoil, and your intuition is acute enough today so that you're likely to pick up on it psychically. Tailor your behavior so as to enable them in an appropriate way, however. Don't try to get them to talk about their problem. They'll want to work it out for themselves. Your finance horoscope. You've accomplished more than you ever expected of your personal goals of the past, and now you're considering new goals for the future. You're feeling more ambitious and more apt to take chances, as your past successes had you feeling optimistic. A lot of new options are open to you, and this is a great day to go over them all. A final decision can wait, however, until you've been able to discuss your ideas with those in the know. Social life today. You will have to put up with unpleasantness in your private life, being asked repeatedly to take a stance on awkward conflicts. Some decisions may be taken that cause you great pain. Try to see this phase as a chance for inner growth. If you find the right way of doing things, you will be successful. Your dating horoscope. One person, in particular, needs to get to know you better, but it might be hard for you to figure out who it is among all the friends and well-wishers making demands on your time. Flirting tips. Constantly tempted to seek pleasure for yourself. You don't even consider the thought of sharing intimate moments with another. If this is the way you feel, your attitude may satisfy you in the short term, but you notice something is missing, you're disenchanted. Practice self-restraint, reflect on your conduct. Lucky numbers 1, 17, 25, 33, 40. Your well-being horoscope. The name of the game for you is action. There is a great deal of force putting pressure on you to get the ball rolling. One of these forces may be coming from a romantic interest that is waiting for you to make the next move. You may have many projects on the table and are not sure where to focus your energy. Don't feel like you need to concentrate on any one thing. The key is to maintain balance among all. Your daily numeroscope. The vibrations are positive and the opportunities abundant. You are currently orchestrating your plans with bravura and flair, and this is the key to your success. You are coming into a phase of accomplishment, and the period is going to bring you a lot of success in your love life. In your professional life, you will feel a slight decrease in activity, but a romance could come out of an interaction with friends. Your ability to adapt will help you manage all of this and keep a cool head. Tomorrow's horoscope. The motives of friends or acquaintances might be confusing. The opinions that others have of you is important to you, so you might not want to come right out and ask what's going on. Don't be afraid. All signs are that you're reading their signals incorrectly, and as far as they're concerned, everything's great. If you don't feel comfortable talking about it now, wait till tomorrow. All should be clearer to you by then. Daily Planetary Overview. This morning, the moon is in Capricorn before moving into Aquarius later, which means that we have to set boundaries and take action to make plans. This is a dynamically potent energy, making this an amazing time to set your intentions for the next month. The moon aligns with Pluto, a planet known for its powerful and transformative energy. This means that we'll have to get over our jealousies, power struggles, and innate fears if we want to move toward growth. Skip the drama. Release, rebuild, and rejuvenate during this lunar phase. Although the Capricorn moon marks a time of working hard, it's also a moment of reflection. Now we can think about the past and understand matters on a deeper level. Contemplating old situations and relationships allows us to think things through, but the Pluto energy can amp up the vibe to create struggles with others that lead to arguments. After a long break, it's time to get back in the romantic groove. Use your words to express your feels. Send a flirty text to your crush or boo to spark a passionate convo that lasts all day. They'll totally swoon over your lovely sentiments and cheeky words. Don't be afraid to assert yourself and talk about your emotions. Be brave. Don't let fear stand in the way of letting your sentiments be known. Understanding boundaries with friends is going to be super hard during this new moon, mostly because you're the one who's unable to adhere to the structure and limits in your relationships. The advice is to resist the urge to text too much. Be cognizant of the volume of communication you send over. Sky for today. In the morning, the Capricorn moon aligns with Pluto, stimulating intense emotions. Our choices are being governed by unconscious impulses, fears, and phobias, and we risk behaving destructively within our relationships. Manipulation tactics will ultimately backfire, alienating those who we want to have on our team. Ask yourself whether you are operating from a place of personal empowerment, or if you are trying to maintain dominance in an imaginary hierarchy. The moon falls into a void following this aspect's perfection, lasting about 4 hours. Use this time to attempt to better understand your inner workings and curb obsessive tendencies. Mid-morning, the moon makes its ingress into Aquarius, ending its void of course. We are now entering the moon's balsamic phase in its run-up to the Pisces new moon. The next 2 days are a time for digestion and stillness. We are creating optimal conditions to make ourselves receptive to cosmic messages. Be mindful of urges to act out of character or provoke change. There is no need to rush to see new concepts implemented. The greatest insights can be accessed when we are free of the pressure of expectation.